Come on, Rick Balis. Of course I'm going to play this. For KSHE's 50th anniversary.
Yes, sir.
KSHE 95, Real Rock Radio. Thank you, Maggie Middleman. I just bought some Girl Scout cookies from Maggie, who is the daughter of Carl, who is on the KSHE Morning Show. Carl Middleman, formerly executive producer. Yes, Katie,
I didn't know that. Hi.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So everything's kind of coming together.
That's cool.
Everything's kind of connected now.
Yeah.
And by the way, I didn't know that the Girl Scout cookies, folks, the Girl Scouts have an option now. You can buy some cookies, but you can also give some to the USO.
That's
so I did that.
Very cool.
Being a board member of the USO, I certainly tagged onto that. But yeah, you ever heard this song, Katie or Kelly? Kelly, I know you have.
I know, yeah.
Because you know what? Mason Prophet, this song, I think KSHE's probably the only station in the country that still plays this song.
Could very well be the case. There's no doubt. It's just one of many, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That KSHE is the only one to play.
Congratulations. 3 p.m. today, the KSHE Museum launches.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's been, you could say 50 years in the making, but as far as the construction goes, it's been probably about a dozen years.
Wow.
Yeah, yep.
So now, KSHE is the oldest rock station still existing, correct?
Well, going back to 1967, we went on the air in November 7th. And throughout the years, there's been that dispute as to whether or not it was KSHE or this station or that station. There were probably about 3 or 4 who claimed to be the first. Big deal.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
Right, yeah.
And the fact of the matter is those were the longest lasting rock station in the world.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, it's amazing because, listen, I remember when you were a DJ on KSHE.
And you were real young. I love that.
I was.
line.
Well, you know what's interesting, though, is we're not that separate in age. Because to tell you the truth, like, look, I used to listen to John Hewlett in the afternoons when I was in high school. But, Hewlett was like 21 years old.
Yeah, John started in May. Actually, I know the exact date, May 25th, 1976. That was 5 months before I did. So we've been through a few things throughout the decades. My word.
Yeah. Now, you have a video. There's a video trailer. And play a little bit of that if you don't mind, KT. And this is beautiful.
This is the time, just at the beginning of the Haight-Ashbury scene. We were listening to these groups that would come in and play for us. All this new music that's being recorded isn't being played. A guy came in who said he was the manager of KSHE. And I said, maybe that's the station.
That's Ron Els.
Ron Els.
But KSHE was that first initial throb of uninhibited free-for-all rock and roll radio.
The bands.
The very first radio interview I ever did in my entire career was at KSHE.
KSHE that was my first real radio station interview.
We all came out on stage that night all wearing a Balis shirt with the headphones.
This comes across better, obviously, when you see it, because you can see all the rock stars and everybody.
The artists that we're talking right there were from Rush and from Styx. And I forgot the last one there, but of course at the beginning there was a little connection to 97.1 with his political leanings. Ted Nugent was the one who started things off there. And I remember
you got into it a little bit in there. There was a little bit of the beginning of KSHE News.
Right.
Ding.
One Fine Morning by Lighthouse.
Yeah.
That's just like one example of the just thousands of things that you'll find at KSHE95.com beginning at 3 o'clock today. I mean, it's audio, it's unbelievable video produced by Jim Modulin. There is just, it's nobody is going to be able to go in there and just sit down and go through it in one sitting. It's just, we're very, very proud of it. It's been the work of internally probably about 12 to 15 people, and in the latter stages here, our curator and web daddy Tony Jordan, our video guru Jim Modulin, and hope you check it out at 3.
You got to. It's KSHE.com.
KSHE95.com.
KSHE95.com.
Right.
How dare I leave out the 95? Can you imagine I just did that? after all this time. After 50 years, I just left out the 95 out of KSHE.
Oh, jeez.
I should be ashamed of myself. But let me tell you something. I am hugely proud of the fact that because, KSHE, we're right next door to KSHE, right across from Now and from The Point, and we're all one big, great family, and it is a true honor to be with legends like Rick Balis and John Hewlett and the rest of the team out there. I mean, it really is an honor.
Right back at you. It is a hoot when you walk down the halls around.
Boy, it is. I mean, it's very cool. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for popping in. 50th anniversary of KSHE 95 Real Rock Radio. I've always wanted to say
We
that.
got to get you on we got to record you.
I'll do that.
All right, great.
I'll
Thanks.
do that. Thanks, buddy. Rick Balis.
KFTK